Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But the disagreement that we had, even though we weren't speaking, you seen the video where he was like, "Oh, these are my books." Then he said, "I borrowed them," and somebody else uploaded the video.
Yeah.
And you was like, "I know who they are."
Yeah.
Like,
we gonna get to that.
If I'm not mistaken, I think you hit me up about the video.
Yeah.
Too, because I couldn't see got more followers off me doing that. But people love the broadcast. It was like, "Yo, when you gonna start your podcast?" So people have been asking for the podcast for a while, but like I wasn't ready for it. But it's like my hand was kind of forced.
Yeah.
To do it, to have a voice.
But that's why I jumped in the media, because, like I said, it was a lot of shit I didn't like. A lot of shit I see I don't like, and I was like, well, let me do something for myself that I want to see, and I can put out my own views.
Instead of talking.
Yeah, instead of just talking and complaining, because that's what I'm saying.
And then it give you an opportunity to have your voice.
But I'm not, me personally, I don't.
You don't care.
I don't care for that, because I think some things get misconstrued with me. Yeah, I don't want the attention.
Yeah,
I don't like all the attention. I keep to myself. I do my own thing. I don't like, even like, I ain't gonna front, like when I see my shit on other niggas' pages, like my photo and all that, it's triggering, because I don't like that shit. Like I don't want to be known. Like that's why you see right now I'm not on camera. I don't like getting on fucking camera. I don't want the attention, and that's the difference between.
That remind me of Transatlantic Production.
I seen you did an interview with them, but I don't know. I'm not familiar with.
So Transatlantic Production, all the lectures. So Dr. Khalid Muhammad, Dr. Amos Wilson, Steve Copley, Dr. John Henry Clark, Dr. Ben, the founder of it, Minister Clemson Brown. The work that he put in has saved my life and many other people's lives. But he gave a platform, like a media platform, for all the black scholars that were being railroaded out of the mainstream, or black people that were being railroaded out of the mainstream that didn't have a voice. Transatlantic Production is a platform that's still around to this day. Well, now he's doing interview of people like myself and other people that don't have the voice or the platform to reach close to like 50-some thousand people across the globe. So what you doing is highlighting people that's really putting in work.
Yeah.
Like that's building shit. Yeah. As opposed to people that's like spewing like a showbiz liberation rhetoric.
That's all it is. Man, we going in. Yeah. We going. The simping though. What do you think about the simping? What do you think about the simp culture as black men?
It's terrible. Like,
it's terrible.
It makes it difficult for guys like me and you to like. I have a standard to myself, so the shit that makes it bad is the single parents. Yeah. Beta males that come out of single parent households that don't have a man present or to teach them how to be a man. Also, even the incident down in Dallas, the True Kitchen. Where they was twerking. The man asked y'all nicely on several different occasions to stop that. He was like, then when he came back, he was like, stop the music, the twerking. Boom. She's standing up on the thing, touching the glass. Imagine if the glass break and she falls through.
And she was kind of heavy too.
Yeah. Imagine she fall through that. That's a liability for him. But who wants to smell sweaty ass cheeks while you eating food? Or it's children in the restaurant, know what I'm saying? Or families in there. Or it's a woman in there that's a respectable black woman on a date with a guy. She don't want to see that shit. Or, know what I'm saying?
Well, what you mean, brother? Twerking is African culture.
But he didn't have to curse at him like that.
Right.
He said, you could take it to this club, you could take it to that club, but don't bring it here. I want the brothers to have respect for themselves, but also have respect for the women that come in here. Right. So if you twerking and doing toxic feminist shit, and then you don't understand why you just a bag for luggage to just travel from place to place. Don't get mad when a sane black biologically sound African man that has standard for me. I don't have no children. I have a master's degree. I have multiple trades under my belt. I know how to use a hammer and nail. I know how to build things. I know how to paint. So, to me, it bothers me when I'm not no simp. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not simping. I got this shit I used to do called When Simping Goes Wrong.
It go wrong too.
And I'm not finna be out here simping, bro. Like, you embarrassing yourself for a woman that don't want nothing to do with you, bro. She using you for your money, bro. That's why a lot of women, I tell a lot of women I'm broke when they meet me. I can have a pocket full of cash.
Yeah.
I'll be out at the bar, then they see me go buy something. They're like, oh, I thought you was broke. Now that you see that I got some money,
right.
I got some things going for myself.
You interested.
Now you interested. So if I were to, I've been used up like that. I can speak on it. I've been out here simping, looking bad. You know what I'm saying?
Stop simping.
So I know from personal experience, but I had a hard lesson where I got used up by a woman. Well, I thought we was together. We was doing everything as if we was a couple, and then when she got done using me, all she wanted me was for sex. But I'm helping you move into your place. You know what I'm saying? I'm helping you put like shelves together and shit with like my tools and shit. So when she told me that, it didn't even bother me. I was like, all right, cool. I left my tools with her.
Yeah.
She was like, what about your tools? I was like, so, since you're so independent, why don't you just start fixing shit for yourself?
Hang on, I gotta think. Most of our foundation is weak and we don't have direction. I was lost and destructive for so long until I came across the right one to put me in line with something. Much respect, sister. And somebody asked the question, they said, what happened with the crazy guy? You want to talk about that right now?
Sure. Let's get to it.
So, we can talk about it. What's up with the crazy guy, the infamous Loa? Let's talk about this bitch ass nigga. Like I said, that nigga done slandered me publicly a while ago. I ain't never said nothing to him.
Speak from your perspective and then I'll share mine.
Basically, the nigga, from what I seen, the nigga stole your books. I remember y'all did a live one day, and he was saying that, and you was there, because like I said, I was watching. I support black men, and he was like, oh yeah.
I wasn't in the video though.
No, you wasn't in the video.
No, I was, but I remember the video.
On the live?
I was in the room. I was in the room though. I was sitting like in his chair next to his computer. He talking about all this shit. This blackity black pro-black teacher and scholar, and he got images of him and Anthony Anderson on the infamous Low page. Mind you, I didn't expose the fact how he didn't even want to go outside.
Right.
Like he wanted to stay in the house.
Stay in the house.
Do videos
on YouTube.
On YouTube and shit.
But that's the thing with a lot of these niggas. Like I said, we in Chicago.
Right.
I be on the streets in Oakland. I've never seen none of these men who be talking all this shit. I've never seen them in the streets. Never. I see Jermaine on here right now. Like my man Jermaine, you know, Jermaine get a lot of flack. Jermaine got a he do something with the youth, a youth center. Niggas don't want to donate. Niggas said he got slandered because niggas was saying he was begging, asking people to donate to the youth. But you'll give money to these niggas who's just not doing shit.
Yep.
Who giving you fucking just mouth. And it's like, that's why I don't take money. Because I'm like, I don't want nobody to say that you did this, you that. My shit speak for itself.
Yep, my words speak.
It's retarded, but it's like we fund bullshit,
right,
but we don't want to fund serious people. Even like to use Umar for example, it take a lot of money to run a fucking school. Why are you pocket watching that nigga? If you don't want to donate, don't donate. Just shut the fuck up, like, and go about your business. But don't tear the man down.
Yeah, absolutely.
When he's trying to do something great, and it's just like what.
Yeah, but the whole thing with the Kwesi thing, like nigga didn't even want to go outside. He didn't want to go get in the mud because I was planning on moving out there. My father had passed away, so I had some interviews set up. We don't do shit but really sit in his crib. I tapped in with one of his female comrades down there. We just building on some education shit, some organizing shit. And then nigga don't want to go outside. So the video, matter of fact, I think he did the video after I had been gone. So I'm kind of out of it. I'm depressed.
Yeah.
I'm blocked on his page. The infamous Low. Cool. All right, cool. Ain't no love lost.
Man, fuck that nigga.
And then, to get back to the point of what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The nigga, I posted on the new page the video, so he always will report my page. Always. Indirectly. So he will block me on his Quasi the Low page.
Yeah.
But he got minions that follow me. So he blocked. My page is getting reported some kind of way. If I go live, my page is getting reported.
Yeah.
I can't comment on stuff. I can only DM people. Then my page eventually just gets shut down. So on my recent page, I uploaded the video, and it was funny because you was like, you jumped on there.
Oh yeah, I seen that shit.
You was like, tag that nigga.
Tag that nigga.
So I tagged him, right? Then I put in my story, then I download the original video and post it, right? And then the funniest shit of it all was on my World Report Media page before it got reported.
Yeah.
This nigga sent me a message. Now, mind you, my name not on the page.
Yeah. But he knew it was you.
He knew it was me. So nigga sent me like a full fucking paragraph, bro. Like a full essay. This nigga like, nigga, I wish you could put that much time writing your damn book. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
you
plagiarizing.
trying to write me off. But basically, Xolani, 2 points I'm going to make here. And I'm just going to get straight to it. Number one, I've never plagiarized your content. Never taken any of your content, etc. He's like, I never plagiarized, never taken any of your content, etc. I don't even follow this page, nor any other page you might have. I've never flagged or reported any of your pages either. So I said my page got reported due to him. I didn't say whether it was directly or indirectly
from him, right?
Him, because he got minions and shit. Then he was like, I've never flagged or reported any of your pages either. That's a flat out lie. You see my work online and also in person. I am a researcher and scholar. If you don't have any written works, you're not a scholar. And I have my own material for my lectures and discussions, etc., which is the first place why you requested me to be in your documentary and lecture with me. That's absolutely true. That's he's like, which brings me to my second point. Number two, all those books you listed in the video, you left them at my place. You yourself stated I could use them for future work. So in the video, he says, oh, these my books. Then he goes back to say, oh, I borrowed them. Then he goes to say that I left them at his place. That he could use them for future works. So which one is it?
Which one is it?
Did you borrow them, or I left them at your place for future works? If you listen to the video, you attempt to allege that I am a, quote, book thief, end quote. And then he using emojis and shit.
Childish.
I even say the books are borrowed. And he using cats, so I know he getting upset. Also, another thing to know, the video is also timestamped. And it clearly shows the date the video was recorded was 4/19/2019. You came to Dallas at the end of March in 2019, true? And I clearly remember this because you went to see us release 3/22/2019 with one of my female comrades whom I introduced you to for educational purposes for black youth in schools in South Dallas. True. We politicked on that. So seeing that's the case, that would show you I made the video days after you left. True. If you saw the movie on the release date, which you didn't, it could only been a maximum of 12 days after you lent me. So, if I stole them, why not say that April 2019 I stole them? So, to stop right there, he said he borrowed them. I let him see them for future works. And then he says I lent them to him.
So are they borrowed, lent, or they his?
Basically. He's like, why not May? Why not June or July or August? Clearly this shit doesn't add up. And another thing to note, the video is on my old page, which I don't even use anymore. The last post on that page was from September 2019, over a year ago, which evidence shows how old the video is and how much this is a reach, quote, claim of theft, end quote. So basically, he's saying that I basically gave him the books. But to continue, look, bro, the facts are simply this. You left your shit, it's been in my possession for 2 years, including your bag of clothes or whatever else is in the blue duffel bag you decided to leave. Which is a lie, because I reached out to him. My father had passed away.
Mm-hmm.
I was going through trying to build with my little brothers, never met them.
Mm-hmm.
I reached out to him on several different occasions. He stopped fucking with me when I posted the image that the sister sent to me. And I'm just giving context for the situation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's like, you have my number. You could have DM'd me on this profile if you wanted, asking me for the books, and I would have arranged for you to get your shit back. So for this guy to be a scholar and intellectual, why is he using emojis? Why is he using, why is he cursing? Why is he using laughing smiley face?
Mm-hmm.
If he's trying to be serious. He was like, in my mind, seeing that you haven't messaged nor called in basically 2 years, I assumed you didn't want them back.
Terrible. Somebody asked, is he affiliated with Brother Hassan?
Yes,
that's his boy.
That's his boy.
That's his boy. I wish one of them niggas would get on live.
I didn't even want them back. Most people would have probably sold them or gave them to a charitable cause, but I actually did neither of those two and held on to them for you. So which one is it, my nigga? Like,
my thing is this, like, what how can you be a scholar?
He's basically studying under me. So for him, and I was tapped in with Hassan too, but for niggas that's choosing side, that study under me, and then go fuck with Hassan, and you know the history and the background of not for me, I'm just speaking to give context.
Yeah.
To me, that's foul. If you gonna fuck with that camp, fuck with that camp. Don't come over here and fuck with me.
Yeah.
And do that goofy ass shit, because when I hold you accountable.
But that's what a lot of dudes doing now, is that they have no leg to stand on. People want fame. Like they want to be lecturers. Like them niggas did a joint lecture, and I was like, grown black people are actually going there.
And then I haven't.
But what are you? At the end of the day, what the fuck are you talking about? Like what are you lecturing about Haiti that has not already been produced in a book? You're not giving us no new information. So what are you lecturing about? Like.
And then the funny thing to close out this shit, he was like, yo, so, what'd he say? He would have gave him to a charitable cause, but actually I did neither of those things and held on them for you, so which one is it? But instead of being a man and being mature about the situation at hand, you simply, just by calling me for your books, you made 2 posts on your page asserting completely false statements. Now, false statement and lies about me stealing. So if I'm lying and shit, my name not on the page, why not come on the page directly and be like, nigga, you lying, or get on live with me?
Mm-hmm.
So we could let people decide for themselves.
Mm-hmm.
But my page, you always blocking me, and my page get reported, so I don't have a way to defend myself from being slandered. That's what's going to have to start happening.
But that's what I was saying when I was interviewing with Sabalis. We need our own fucking laws. Yeah. Because, and I'm a big fan of that, just dealing with the mental health aspect. Accountability. When if you rape somebody or you kill somebody, we need to publicly handle your ass, because this is going to put it out to other black people that we don't do this shit, and it's not going to be tolerated. But again, we don't have enough black people that want to stand on those type of principles and be like, we need to out this out. Even, I mean, like you said, look at the 2 black parents shit. You got niggas that was getting mad because we was just advocating for monoracial black people. And it's sad I have to use new words to describe African people, monoracial, because you got mixed motherfuckers trying to take the flag on who's black. And then on top, they muddy the conversation. Mm-hmm. Well, you know, these niggas is coons, these niggas is that. Okay, he's a coon, but that's still my brother. Mm-hmm. What are you? Well, I'm doing this for black people. Well, bro, you ain't did shit. Because at the end of the day, we still under servitude, bro. So you ain't doing nothing better than I'm doing nothing. At least I can say I am black. What are you doing? And it's like I'm saying, a lot of our people are not mature enough to have those conversations. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, like you said, what are you doing? It don't mean nothing. I don't care if he's cooning. He's still black. He can still be reformed. They can still be reformed.
But I'm the one being divisive.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the one being divisive and shit. I'm not promoting a multiracial as a black woman.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Or the standard. The standard, like
you listen to my podcast with like other guests. They talk about Malcolm X, but like I didn't drag them though. Hey, that's their story. Right. I was like, come on my podcast, tell your story. It is what it is. I interject every now and then. Right. It's good information. I'm just trying to wake niggas up. Like,
right. That's at the end of the day. And my whole thing is I'm for black people only. So I don't care that a nigga is cooning. I don't care that a nigga dated outside his race. I don't care that a nigga, as long as you ain't killed nobody or raped no woman, you good in my book. Or you molesting a child, you good in my book. But I think, and I wish Umar had that type of fucking thought, because as a psychologist, he should be thinking like that. Mm-hmm. That our people are sick. Mm-hmm. But I'm not gonna throw out a sick black person for a mixed motherfucker who's just talking good rhetoric. Because at the end of the day, you just talking with nobody. You ain't built nothing for us. You ain't gave us no money. You ain't provided no institution.
Interview, he said, I don't play with the biraciality.
Right. Like the nigga, and the thing.
And I posted that, and people, my DM.
For him to be a psychologist, mm-hmm. It shows that he's not fully there. Mm-hmm. He's a smart man, but it shows he's not fully there. Yeah. Because as a psychologist, you should know identity don't mean, your identity is everything, but how you identify don't mean shit. It's the same thing with transsexuals. You can identify as a man, and you can tell the world, I'm a man, but we know you're a woman. Mm-hmm. So it's just like with black people. You can say, I'm black, but I'm looking at you in real time.
No, I ask people that all the time. Like that, when I meet them, I was like, the dude, shout out to the brother Dex, man. But before I interviewed him, I was like, he ain't posted. But I was like, cause he tapped in with like multiracials that he organized with. Mm-hmm. I was like, send me a picture of your parents. I want to see if you black.